Scholars, we are very fortunate today. As you can see, the service that I think is amazing. The Dr. Carissa Henry is here with us today. Dr. Henry, like I have said on pretty much every single workshop, is our greatest resource here for the TRIO Scholars Program. We're fortunate to have Dr. Henry with us today to go over some stuff to relax before finals. I know Dr. Henry has some great activities for us, so I'm going to let Dr. Henry take it away.
Hi, guys. I'm happy to see you. We're approaching the end of the semester. That's exciting. You've made it this far. Congratulations. We're going to do some relaxation today to kind of get you in the right mindset for finals, for you to be able to recall information better, for those facts to come to your memory faster. So really to kind of get you out of your own head, out of all of the stress and messiness that's going on, and to put you in the right mindset as we approach finals. And this is a workshop. You can do it from your own home at any time and go through this as many times as you want to, as long as we have it up. So I'm combining 3 different activities today, and I don't have a PowerPoint. I know most of our workshops have PowerPoints. I don't have a PowerPoint. This is just really walking you through some activities. I believe this should take a half hour or less, and I'll keep track of the time as well, checking my watch on the computer. So I'm thinking 20 minutes, a half hour is what we'll spend doing this. If there's ever any time you want to work with just me, I do things like this with students all of the time. I do counseling, career counseling, test anxiety counseling, public speaking counseling are some of the things, just to name a few. You can email me at chenry@egcc.edu if you need anything. Okay. So the first thing I want to do before we even get started on trying to relax is I want you to think about what you're actually feeling now. And that can be a feeling of sadness, scared, stressed, angry, anxious, just to name a few. And that can be because you're stressed and scared and angry and anxious about finals. Maybe it's about this time of year that can be stressful for some people, or maybe it's about a relationship or relationships you're having in your life. So really think about what it is that you're feeling. Sad, stressed, angry, anxious. Can be happy too. It can be happy, can be surprised, can be joyful. So pick one of those, and just for a few seconds, sit with that emotion. And I'll give you a few seconds. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to hopefully help you come into the present moment. And you've probably all heard this word by now. And this word is mindfulness. And mindfulness really is just bringing somebody or helping somebody into, or helping yourself into the present moment. We often spend a lot of time in the past in our thoughts, or in the future in our thoughts. So right now, and I'll do this along with you, I'll do mine silently. You're probably in a room at your house. I want you to look around your room. In the room I'm in, there's a couple clocks and some pictures, some different things. Look around the room and pick one thing. A picture would work well, if you can find a picture. And I want you to look at that item, and you're going to note 14 objective things about that item. And how that's going to happen is, I'm looking at a picture in front of me right now. It's a tractor picture. And so it's in a rectangle picture frame, and the tractor's green. I'm going to kind of note 2 things, and then I'm going to take a breath after every 2. So 14 things total. After every 2 things you note, a breath in and a breath out. And we can get started on this activity. I'll give you a few minutes to silently do that along with me. You may be wrapping that up right now. And that is really to bring you into the present moment. So we've recognized your feeling. We came into the present moment. And now what we're going to do is the actual relaxation exercise. This is going to take the largest amount of time, the exercise. So today I'm going to do a script with you called Visualize Your Values. And you can just follow the prompts of the script. And so what I want you to do now is get comfortable wherever you're at, probably in a chair. Get comfortable. That might mean your feet flat on the floor, your hands on your lap. Just get very comfortable. Maybe turn your phone on silent if you need to, or close your emails down like I just did. And I want you to take a few moments to begin to relax. I want you to begin to get centered. And if you would like to and feel comfortable, and if you're not doing anything dangerous, if you're home and safe, you can close your eyes. And I'm going to have you focus on the rhythm of your breathing. So just like we did when we were looking at that picture, you can breathe in and out, in and out. Keep that rhythm of breathing as we continue this exercise, allowing your body to relax, letting go of any tension. Now allow your mind to clear, letting go of any distractions as you focus on the easy, natural flow of your breathing. In and out. In and out. Allowing your mind to clear, letting go of any distractions. Focusing on the easy, natural flow of your breathing. In and out. In and letting go of any tension you may feel, allowing any distracting thoughts to float away, quieting yourself to the depth of your soul. Breathing in and out. Letting go of any tension you're feeling, allowing any distracting thoughts to float away, quieting yourself to the depths of your soul. As you do this and continue to breathe, notice clarity, notice peace that starts to emerge within you. Think about those things, especially with the flow of each clarity and peace emerging within you. Breathing in and out. In and out. Letting go of any tension you may feel, allowing any distracting thoughts to float away on those outward breaths. Quieting yourself, noticing peace and clarity. Notice that peace and clarity as you continue to breathe. Visualize for a moment what is most important to you. Clearly imagine what is most important to you. These could be principles at the center of your being and doing. These could be values that you hold dearly. These could be beliefs that guide you and give your life meaning. These could be commitments to loved ones that nurture you. Notice how solid you are at your core. How clear. Visualizing what is most important to you. Principles at the center of your being. Values you hold dearly. Beliefs that guide you and give your life meaning. Commitments to loved ones that nurture you. Now notice how solid and clear you are. Continue to breathe in and out. In and out. Letting go of any tension you may feel. Allowing any distracting thoughts to float away with your outward breath. Quieting yourself to the depths of your soul. Notice the clarity and peace starts to emerge with each outward breath. Visualizing what is important to you. Those principles at the center of your being and being. Those values you hold dearly. Those beliefs that guide you and give your life meaning. Those commitments to loved ones that nurture you. Notice how solid you are at your core and how clear. Now connect with that inner core and being. Allow the depth to emerge. Visualize what is important in your life. Visualize the goals you have that are worth pursuing. Visualize the relationships you have that are worth investing in fully. The deep knowledge that your heart calls you to focus on. Your goals worth pursuing. The relationships that are worth investing in fully. The deep knowledge in whatever it is that your heart calls you to focus on. Continue to breathe in and out. In and out. Letting go of any tension you may feel. Allowing any distracting thoughts to float away with your outward breath. Quieting yourself to the depths of your soul. Clarity and peace are emerging as you visualize what is important to you. Principles at the center of your being and doing. Values you hold dearly. Beliefs that guide you and give your life meaning. Commitments to loved ones that nurture you. Notice how solid you are at your core and how clear. Connect with that inner core of your being. Clearly visualize all the goals that you have that are worth pursuing. All of the relationships that you want to invest in fully. and all the knowledge that your heart calls you to focus on. Now imagine yourself making choices to focus on being and doing. Being and doing whatever it is that's most important to you. Being and doing whatever is most healthy for you. Spending your time and energy in ways that reflect all of these values that you're thinking about. Visualize yourself making choices to focus on being and doing. You're choosing whatever is important to you, whatever is the most healthy for you. And you are spending your time and energy in ways that reflect the most cherished values. Continue to breathe in and out. In and out. You are still visualizing what is important to you. Principles at the center of your being and doing. Values you hold dearly. Beliefs guiding your life and giving it meaning. You're visualizing commitments to loved ones that nurture you. All of these things make you feel solid at your core. You are very clear about them. Think about all of your goals that are worth pursuing. Healthy relationships that you have that are worth investing in more fully. Everything your heart calls you to focus on. Imagine making all of the choices to focus on being and doing whatever is most important to you, whatever is most healthy for you. Spending your time and energy in ways that reflect your cherished values. Continue to breathe in and out. In and out. Notice the peace and strength that fill you as you make choices that come from the core of your being. Note that you can return to how you feel now and the knowledge of things you're thinking about at any time whenever you need to. You've went to these places in your mind once. You can go there again. Feeling peace and strength as you make choices that come from the core of your being. Remember that you can return to this place of knowledge and clarity at any time you choose, whenever you need to get in touch with what's important to you. Breathing in and out. In and out. Thinking about values you hold dearly, beliefs that guide you and give your life meaning, commitments to loved ones that nurture you. You are solid and clear about this. Visualize goals worth pursuing, relationships worth investing in fully, and the knowledge your heart calls you to focus on. You will continue to focus on what is important to you, whatever is healthy for you, and you will spend your time and energy in ways that reflect this. Breathing in and out. Remember, you can always return to this place of clarity as needed to get in touch with what's important to you. Breathe in and out. It is now time for you to move on peacefully and confidently as you prepare to invest yourself once again in the active flow of your life. You are clearer now about what's really important. You are more certain about what directions you need to take. You are determined to make healthier choices in managing the stress in your life. Breathing in and out. Now you can kind of slowly move around in your chair, wiggle your fingers, toes, open your eyes if you want to, and just come back to the room. So that was a relaxation script that involved deep breathing and visualization, if you liked that. So we did the identifying feelings, the mindfulness, and then the relaxation script. And by doing all of these things, your brain, your mind is kind of in a different direction to help you be able to sit down and study more, to take on more information, just to have a clear mindset going into finals. Feel free to come back and watch this video whenever you want to help you if you need to get in a good mindset for school finals or life in general. So that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for joining us. Again, if you need me, see Henry at agcc.edu, and I'd be happy to respond to anybody and work with them as well. All right. Thank you, Derek, for having me.
Well, thank you, Dr. Henry. And I'm glad you mentioned that at the end, because it was certainly something as I was going through it, I'm like, this would be great to check out weekly. I know I got a lot out of doing this, so I hope everyone did too. Again, thank you, Dr. Henry. You are the best. I recommend you to every student and those who are watching who have not met with Dr. Henry. She's busy, but feel free to reach out.
Yep.
Everyone have a great day. Again, continue to watch this moving forward in the future. Thank you, Dr. Henry.
Thank you. Bye.